Hi. My name is Izzy, as you may not know. Um, I have a podcast on Spotify, but I want to do YouTube videos because I'm a Leo and I want people to see me. Anyways, buckle up. We have a ride. Grab your water, drink, whatever you want. iPad, start journaling, whatever you want to do. Just let me know because I would I want to talk about dating and how fun it is in this time and lifestyle. So, I've recently just been starting dating again because, well, I've been busy, but now I've decided to actually start again. And I don't have to date. It's not like I'm dating to date them and like we're getting in relationships. I'm just dating, like meeting new people and stuff. Anyway, has not been going well, honestly. That's not like it's just like a me thing. I have very high standards, which it's good to have, but it's to the point where it's like, oh, maybe I should reconsider. Anyway, not the point. The point is, I want to come on here and teach you about. Cool. I want to teach you about safe dating because I feel like a lot of people, with everything so fast paced in our life, that we forget that like there's other people out there and it's not always safe and such. So, um, I always tell them we'll meet in public, and they go, oh, but like right now it's 10 o'clock and like we should meet now, like I should come over. And I'm like, no, we can meet in public though. Like I do not want to meet anywhere private on the first date. Now, if we click off, well, maybe on a second, third date, we will meet at a certain location where it's just the two of us. But for the time being, when I first meet you, we will meet in public because I do not want to die in case you're a serial killer. Because you never know now these days. And think about it, like Ted Bundy, he had tons of women all over him, and he was a serial killer. I'm not saying don't trust anybody, I'm just saying be careful. Um, so yeah, I think I mean, and also it's just like, so, like, my past two dates I've gone on. Oh my god. The first one I went on, we could not contact, like, we could not, like, talk. Like, not that we couldn't talk, it's just like, it was like, oh, hey, hi, what's your favorite color? Like, it was just so awkward, like, painstakingly awkward. And then the one I went on today wasn't bad. It's just like, he couldn't keep his eyes, like, focused, which is fine. I'm not a very focused person either. But it just felt like I was, like, not like I had all his attention, like I want to feel like, I'm here, like I took time out of my day to come meet you, and you know so anyway, we try again. But I mean, it's not like the end of the world. It's not like I have to be dating somebody. It's just like this is all new to me because I did just get out of a relationship. um So yeah, it's all fun and game. I mean, I'm meeting new people. I've done a lot of new things. I also want to come on here and say I'm sorry for not being very active. School started back up, and it is a shit show. Not really a shit show, but like, can you even tell my lights on? Oh, you can. Well, it's okay. It's just not great. Does that make sense? It's school is back in session, and with me being a theater major, we're doing a show, and you gotta be there for rehearsals and stuff. So I've been at the school. Oh, and I also have an 8 a.m. So I'm at school from like 8 to like 6 every night. And this week I'm at school till 10. Yeah, it's amazing. It's fun. Anyways. So yeah, I just have a lot I gotta do. You like my tapestries? Saturdays are for the girls. Shoddy's like a melody in my head. And that's the wood painting I did for my set that I just designed this past year. Well, not this year, but last year. Anyways, I also think a part of my problem about dating is that, well, other than the high standards, is that like, I don't know. I can instantly feel like there's not a vibe. Like I walked in and it just like wasn't there. Like it wasn't like, oh, it was just kind of like, oh, yeah. Um, I say one time my friend went on a date, and it was so bad. that they went to the bathroom, texted me, and was like, hey, do you think by any possible means you could help me out here and I'm like, get me out of this date? And I was like, yeah, sure, I got you. So anyway, I called him and I go, hey, I'm not feeling too well. My head's dizzy. I'm hot all of a sudden. Like, I just need you to come home. And they were like, yeah, I'm coming. Anyway, that did not work for me once. So be careful with that card, because that is a tricky slope, because I did that once. I texted my friend. I was sitting with this guy and I was like, yeah, we just weren't clicking. I could just feel it. And I was like, hey, dude. I texted my friend and I was like, hey, dude, can you like text me and say you got in like a car accident or something? Like something. And they call me and they go, oh my God, I need you here. Yada, yada, yada. And I just look at him and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Anyway, he texted me later and he goes, thanks for blowing me off. And I was like, my friend. He's like, that was the lamest excuse in the book. And I was like, oh, okay, fair. But I obviously was not vibing with you. I'm also very nice. I'm such a people pleaser that I can't just be like, nope, bye. Like, I can't do it. I'm working on it. I am working on it. But it's a long process. So yeah. I've also gotten stood up many times. One time I texted this dude and he was like, oh yeah, we can meet up here. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty public. We can do that. And then he was like, yeah, I only live like 2-3 minutes away from there, so it's good. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll be there in like 5. And he's like, yeah, me too. So I meet up with him, and he wasn't there in 5 or 10. 15. 15 is as long as I would wait. Not a lot of people wait 15, but I just feel like, with traffic and stuff, that's at least like a little like leave room. So 15 is about as long as you should wait on a date. Now, I could be wrong, but for me personally, 15. But anyway, I waited. No response. No, I said, hey, where are you at? I've been here. Nothing. So I got stood up. That was great. And then another time, I was texting him. I was like, oh, we should go get some coffee sometime. Like, there's this new coffee place. Like, let's meet there. He's like, yeah, no, I'll be there. Like, let's go. And I was like, okay. So I drive to the establishment. And I'm sitting and I'm waiting. And it got to the point where the workers came up to, because it's like you walk up to the bar and order, but I sat first. Anyway, they came up to me and they're like, do you want anything? I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And also he blocked me. So like I couldn't, like, after a few minutes, there was no like it was like the person that you try to reach, like it was terrible. So bad. I was so embarrassed. And that's why I don't like dating, because I'm so scared of rejection, which is another thing I should probably talk to my therapist about. Anyways, yeah. Always be careful. That's my best tip to you. I gotta clean. I'm like looking around and I'm like, this is messy. I gotta clean. But I'm tired. But I want to clean the house. But my desk right now is clean, so I should keep it that way. But this is good. It's the serotonin. I need like a body double to clean. I need like someone else to sit here so I can clean. But I don't want anyone here because it's dirty. Ugh, isn't this such a fun time? Does anyone else have that problem? Because I feel like this is kind of just me. Anyways, I wish there was more, but I really have nothing. I'm so sorry. Maybe later? All right. Well, it was nice talking to you. I hope you enjoyed this segment of dating. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will try to check on them whenever. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, or night, or morning. Thanks, guys.